AI now take a big part of our life. In some cases it's more useful, in some cases it's less useful. But when we are talking about healthcare with all this compliance and regulation, and do we want to rely on AI when we are talking about our health? The usage of AI become more complicated. But there are still cases which I would say must be in the app when we're talking about the working with the patient data. And first one is chatbot. There are two main cases which use usually in healthcare. First one is kind of replacements of FIQ or decrease amount of work for support department. Last week I create an article about how AI help in first aid situation. Second example of how chatbot can be used is kind of a knowledge base, to educate patient about how the system works, to onboard staff or decrease amount of other human involvement into the staff education. Next one where AI could be used is recognition, like some video recognition. I would say video recognition patterns. Audio or image. Let's start from audio. For example, one of our last project, we need to recognize a snoring. There was two ways. First is we can use exist algorithm. And second way is use AI. AI should detect patterns of the snoring and then give some advice based on our research. The main issue here is to find the clean data to teach the AI about how to detect the right pattern. Also, if we are talking about images, any medical images, not any, but if there are some anomaly in medical image, AI could quickly recognize it, or at least give maybe highlight or pay attention of the doctor to some anomaly which could be quickly detected if doctor will do it. But again, 80% of the time usually spent for clean the data, gather the right amount of data, because it should be big amount, and prepare the data, and only 20% is, I would say, for development. So for tuning the data to check the appropriate result and all the stuff. Next one where AI could be used is text recognition, like the speech to text, when we get some voice and we get the text. I think most of video now have it. In some cases it's more advanced, in some cases it's less advanced. What in healthcare, what is useful for is, for example, to detect so I would say video to text, and in the text gather some specific data. For example, diagnosis code or medication. So doctor just record quickly his thoughts, and system will detect from his work which codes should be used. For example, to fill bill or fill the insurance document or any other internal document. Next one is kind of related. It's summary. In one hand, we can send any data to OpenAI and get summary, but important thing here is what exactly do you want to see in the summary? Because I'm not sure that what is important for OpenAI will also important for doctors to see in the summary. So when you give some task for development department, so I want a summary of what exactly, okay, I want to see this data in this format, and in that case, the summary will be useful for you. Summary could be of some patient full history, or summary of treatment result, or summary of billing. It's from quite big range actually of summaries that could be used. In my experience, this is 4 main cases when AI is used now, like very dive deep in most of the system. If you know something else which you can expand, like feel free to left a comment or write me in the LinkedIn.